Coming to you live. Actually, we're not live anymore. We're just shooting a video here together, but he's my prop and my youngest son. And we're going to talk about how to hold babies, how to load car seats, because man, it's taxing on the body when you get these big thighs weighing you down day in and day out holding this guy. We want to first, I'll talk about position holding him. So it's really important to change it up, you know, from a posture perspective. Holding a mass in the front of your body like this causes posterior translation and collapsing. So that's why moms and dads get a ton of mid-back pain. Couple that with breastfeeding, bending, flexing there, you're gonna just get a ton of back pain, neck pain. So what you wanna do when you're holding is you wanna try to drive and meet your kid where they're at. So you lift your heart and push towards them. It's more physical work and more muscular energy, but it really helps a lot for your spinal pain. Okay, it helps to use your body safely. You also want to change the position up often, okay? A lot of times we get stuck into this one-handed, so we'll only carry them with the left, and that causes translations, distortions, and it can wear you out that way too. So you want to mix up the position that you're holding them in. Now, car seats, they add another like 10 pounds. And they're big, they're big circumference, so you have to hold the weight further and further from your center of mass. That puts more and more stress on your system. So I'm going to show you how to load a kid into the car seat. When we're loading in, we want to bend at the hips, right? So we're keeping our spine nice and straight, core is tight. We're going to do that as much as we can, right? We're not working for perfection, we're working progression. So we're going to do it the wrong way. We would just want to do it the right way more often. And then picking up, again, we don't want a fishing pole. We want to lift from our legs and our hips like that, right? And I'm just going to show you a couple of holds. You might know this already, but the closer you can keep his mass to your body, the better. There's ways to do it. You can hold it like this because your arms get tired. This guy's trying to get out of here. My favorite hold is actually to wrap it around that way. So he's facing that way. It's an easy lock in, easy hook in there grip. And then you can hold them in this pattern with very little energy. And you want to mix that up, okay? You don't want to do it to one side always. You want to shift that around again. Okay, when loading, core is tight. You almost, I don't want to say throw your kid, but you kind of throw them a little because you don't want to like do this really slow, strong hold out like that and lock in. So you're just kind of getting them up and controlling that descent. Okay, now especially if the car seat's in the middle, then you got to really get it out there, and that's when people hurt themselves, is because they're trying to get this long lever arm, a lot of force. I mean, this mass with this baby here with 22 pounds plus a car seat, I mean, we're talking about 30, 35 pounds, holding that out at an arm's reach, really a big lever arm for your spine can hurt you, especially when you do it day in and day out. So the further it is, you're going to really kind of like up and over. So just to kind of mimic that, we're lifting and then we're descending that. So it's obviously we're not dropping the kid, but we are not like slow motion, like that. It's too much work. Okay, so we get him in, lock him in there. When we're taking him out again, we want to watch out for the twisting motion of the spine. We want to move our feet and our baby, not our spines. Okay, so hope that helps. You want to mix up the positions that you carry. You want to change that up, hold different arms, positions, and hinge hip, spine straight. Work on some postural exercises are awesome for moms and dads because of how much time they have to spend in this to meet that kid, what we talked about earlier. Something like the posterior chain activation. Foundations training is awesome, Dr. Eric Goodman's stuff, just to work on that flexion through your spine, posterior chain strengthening. So I hope that helps. Practice that, and good luck.